Here we are. It's time for the next Zelda playthrough. We've gone through Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and now here we are at The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Come on, Link, get up, man. You gotta do what Zelda says. Might wanna dry yourself a little bit, man. You're kinda dripping wet a little bit there. I don't think this place got any towels, though, so, you know what? I guess use the wall? I don't know. And here we are, being able to freely move control. I'm very excited to be replaying Breath of the Wild for the channel. As Breath of the Wild, I've replayed like countless amounts of times. So many times I've lost track of the amount of times I've replayed this game. It's insane. Just to think how just crazy good this game is, man. And if anyone watching, I guess, hasn't seen the game yet, well, you are in for quite the surprise. As of course, we all know how much of a game changer
Is a Sheikah
this
slate.
meant for the series.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
You will do, Zelda. Hell yeah. The Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Alright, and here we go. The door is opened. Link, you can go ahead and finally, after the dripping water, go ahead and, I guess, kind of dry yourself off by picking up some clothes in this chest. It's not much for a shirt, but you know what? It'll do. It will do. So we got the old shirt, a thin shirt made long ago. It's coming apart at the seams, but it's better than nothing. The sleeves are a bit on the short side. You know what, Link? You gotta make do with what you got. There we go. Here we go. We got the well-worn trousers. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit too short, though. Yeah, it's another thing that's kind of annoying, but you know what? It's alright, it's something at least. So of course, let's go ahead and step on forward and use that newly obtained Sheikah slate that Link got onto this slate right here.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. And finally some light in here. It's a bit too dark in here, I might say. And Link sure feels that way as well.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
He surely will, Zelda. Although, you might want to take a look at him. He doesn't really look like he's in the perfect shape to be saving Hyrule, but you know what? He'll do the best he can. He can guarantee you that much. So here we go. Let's run on forward and climb up the rock so we can go ahead and step on outside to fully begin the beautiful journey. Bring on that beautiful music as the vast world of Hyrule awaits. Man, I love this game so much, and I'm so excited to be playing this for the channel, like I said earlier. Man, you've got quite the person out there in the background staring at you. It's kind of rude to stare, especially that far away. It's a little creepy. So you know what? Sorry, he'll go deal with you in a bit. But of course, first, before we do that, let's go ahead and walk around and show the beautifulness of Breath of the Wild. Just being able to freely walk around and pick up anything Link can use as a weapon, such as a tree branch. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but it can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Hell yeah, and of course, with classic Zelda traditions and stuff, teaching you all the buttons you need to learn to go deal with all that, with the inventory and all that. But of course, like I've mentioned so many times, I've played this game countless times before, so I do not need to remember that. Hey, if anyone hasn't, then there you go, of course. Hylian Shroom, a common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. Yes, this is another, of course, one of my favorite things of Breath of the Wild. Is not just being able to pick up anything you can use as a weapon, but you can pick up all sorts of ingredients for food, for health, and all that. God, it's so cool. Man, all right, let's get started, Link. You know, usually you're well equipped with swords, and a branch is not entirely a sword, but you know what? It works kind of like one, right? You know, you still swing it like one, and you can spin attack with it like always. So, you know what? Why not? It's a customary sword, I guess, for now. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can, like there, you can pick up a few amount of tree branches scattered around here. They don't do a lot of damage, like the game said, but you know what? It's all he's got for now. So it's better than nothing. And there's absolutely no purpose to roll that boulder. I just felt like doing it, because why not? I don't know, maybe scare off the old man for scaring Link, I guess, or staring at him. And speaking of the old man over there, hey you, Bish! You know, it's not nice to stare at people like that. It's kind of creepy. So you know what? He's going to take your apple tree. A common fruit found on trees all around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Don't mind him, he's just taking your apples. And you know what? He'll go ahead and take this too. He's not even going to ask you, because you know what? You deserve it. So take this. It's his torch now. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Oh man, it's a secret. Yeah, he's not going to tell you. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead of here, though. Remember that you can use that as a weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Hell yeah, you know, the classic Zelda thing, locking on. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? You know, he just kind of woke up from like a pod in a cave, so I don't think he's got the answer to that for you, man. Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, It was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Man, that's quite the story you got there. You know what? He'll check it out in a bit. But of course, the first thing I want to do is let's go ahead and pick up this axe. Hell yeah, for the woodcutter's axe. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balance may make it a slow and efficient weapon. Well, it's usually not something that you would want to use as a weapon, but what you can do is use this axe to go ahead and chop this tree down for some more apples, and of course, fully chopping it will give you some wood. A portable bundle of wood. You can use this to make a campfire if you have something to light it. Oh, and old man, he wasn't just going to take your torch. He's going to take this apple too, if you don't mind. Sorry. Or I guess he'll do it in a bit later. He's getting a call from Zelda real quick.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Yeah, he's got you. Well, I mean, I guess Zelda kind of helped him out there. He was Link was about to do some old-fashioned robbery, which he's still going to do now, but it was delayed because of you, Zelda. There we go. Baked apple, and of course, we'll follow the main quest very soon. I beg your pardon? I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Ho ho, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Shit, man, sorry. He was just pretty hungry. Man. As you can see over there in the distance, we've got wild Hyrulean bokoblins in their natural habitat. Oh shit, now Link's under attack. Oh my god. Take this! He's got a weapon too. It's not just you. Come over here. Let's go, bokoblin. Get out of here. And of course, just like you saw right there, one of the big key things with Breath of the Wild is weapon durability. As of course, unlike other Zelda games where Link only just had a sword to use, you can use all sorts of items, and they kind of had to create a system to make do with that, because if they didn't have durability, that would be pretty broken. So, of course, that's why it exists. And another cool thing, of course, is by killing monsters, you get to pick up their parts, which, we won't be really using for the time being for now, but later on in the game, it'll sure come in more handy. Nice. Thank you for your horn, sir. Sorry to take it off your dead body like he did. You know what, Link? Before you head down the hill, why don't you go step on over here to do some good old-fashioned diving? A+ score for me. Beautiful dive. You found me. Huh? Who knifed you? But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Oh, don't worry, you sure won't. But yes, the Koroks make their return from Wind Waker and serve a much bigger purpose in Breath of the Wild than they did too, of course, with their Korok seeds, which is not something I'll really go into detail now about the purpose of them, but eventually I will, because trust me, I will do it when we get to that point, don't worry, because they are very, very important and very helpful later on. Look at that there in the distance, Link. It's a sword in a rock. Just like pulling the Master Sword out of a pedestal. Although it's obviously not quite the Master Sword. But you know what? Go ahead, you've earned it. You've climbed your way up onto this rock by swimming. Go ahead and obtain the beautiful rusty broadsword. Yeah, it's well, it's a sword, all right. You should probably stop slacking off, Link. Zelda wants you to be somewhere, but you keep getting distracted. You know what? That's what happens out here in the wilds. All sorts of distractions. Monsters, things to collect, swords and stones to take over that are not really good swords at all, but it's something. And speaking of monsters, come here! Come over here! Oh, goddamn. Well, that didn't work well. Well, did it? Hey there, we could talk about this. Hold up, he's pulling out another branch. Come here, there we go. This is what should have happened before. Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and take that club now. Thank you. Much better than a tree branch, but still kind of breaks just as fast. Oh, damn. I'm going to be honest. I forgot this steak was in this barrel. Or I don't know if that's random. I honestly don't remember that. But you know what? I'll gladly take some free, seared, special meat like that. Now, our destination that we want to go to, I believe, is somewhere like over there in the distance there. But of course, I want to go have Link check out the temple off there in the background, as it's quite the throwback. Oh, and before we go, by interacting with these decayed statues, you can go ahead and pick up some items that will also be important later on. Hey, Bokoblin, how you doing? You know, he's got a stick just like you. Oh, man. Damn, he really did not give a shit that Link had the stick. Alright, you die now. That's what you get. He's like, oh, I don't care. Take this, I'm gonna smack you in the face. And he'll take your claw as well. Ripped out your claw for being so mean to him. How dare you, Bokoblin? By picking up this chest, we can go ahead and get some Hylian trousers, which of course are so much better than those pretty well-worn trousers that he got in the cave over there. And they look cooler too. Look more stylish. It's a win-win. Alright, let's keep on heading over here, of course. I believe there's still a few more Bokoblins we can fight. So you know what, Link? Here we are. Yes, the Temple of Time. I was waiting for that to show up. Quite the throwback, like I said, indeed. Because, of course, it wouldn't be a Zelda game without some reference or notice or anything like that with the Temple of Time. Here we go. How you doing, Bokoblin? Let's go. Come here. Ooh, spin attack with the stick. Ooh, goes for the jump attack, and he misses, but that's alright. Because he still gets it with the last smack. I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but of course, with this game being an open world game, we have this incredibly huge, vast area of Hyrule to go around. All sorts of places to go to, and of course, being able to climb anywhere you want to, as long as you have enough stamina for it. Alright, let's go ahead and step inside the Temple of Time. Go ahead and throw these pots. I don't really want to waste my weapon durability on them, and I think you can get something out of these? Maybe? There we go, that's what I was looking for. Arrows, nice. Don't got a bow just yet, but eventually when we do, there we go, some arrows for it. And speak of the devil, there it is, right there, the Traveler's Bow. Because another cool thing about this game is instead of making the bow a dungeon item, like how it is in every other Zelda game, they make it to where you can pick up an infinite amount of bows wherever you are, as long as enemies have them or find them in chests or all sorts of cool things like that. How you doing, Goddess Statue? He's here to pay a visit before he's, got to go check out what Zelda wants him to do. The Goddess Statue smiles upon you. You know what, Link? I changed my mind. Instead of having you go to Zelda's area, I want you to go ahead and run on over here, to the top of this hillside with these very conveniently two-placed boulders over here. If you look down, there we go. We've got a Bokoblin meetup or something going on over here. Man, they have no idea what's coming to them. And, oh, shit, I didn't mean to ping them. Well, good thing they don't get alerted by that. You know what, Link, just go ahead and roll the boulders on them. Whoo, goddamn. Ooh, damn, the double kill. Man, they were just chilling, and Link just committed mass murder. That's, wow. Yeah, alright, Link, you should probably go ahead to where Zelda wants you to go to. Shit. Alright, you know what? Choo-choos. Get out of here. He's got places to be. Hopefully, you didn't witness what he did to the Bokoblins. Alright, onwards to the area. Man, look at these Bokoblins over here, just chilling. Thinking they're all talk, they're all shit with their bows in their hands. Oh, just you wait, man. Link has also got a bow for you. Just stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, damn, the headshot. Alright, you as well. You saw what happened. You're stupid to keep firing at him after what you just saw happen to your partner. But you know what? Hey, that works out for him. So stay right there. You're stupid. Stupid Bokoblins. They never learn. They never learn. Look at this guy in the distance all like, oh, I didn't see shit. I didn't see what happened. Don't mind me. I'm just standing here. I totally just didn't see my two friends on the hill just get dominated by arrows. I'm just minding my own business. I don't think you are. You see, you're guarding where Link's got to go, and he didn't really like that. You see, he didn't have to attack you. You're the one that charged first. You're the one that's just as stupid. So how about you have a taste of a flurry rush, which would have been much cooler if he had better durability on that thing. But you know what? At least he got to show you a taste of what he's capable of. Now here's the rest of it. Get out of here. Yes, the flurry rush is a very cool, very handy mechanic in this game that allows you to quickly, like you saw there, go in for some very fast slashes. Let's go ahead and pick up a Bogo shield, our first shield. Very, not the best, but it'll do. Okay, Link, for real this time. Now you should really go investigate what Zelda wants you to do. I know the wilds get crazy out here, I know. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Great Plateau Tower. The first of many. Distilling local information. Gotta love getting that map filled out. Regional map extracted.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Man, good old Ganon, up to no good as always. Don't you worry, Zelda. I mean, he can't really properly get off this place right now, but he'll do his best not to let you down. But yes, by activating that tower, here we are, very high up on the tower, and of course, doing that also activated towers all across Hyrule, which, obviously, like I was saying just earlier, we can't do anything about right now, but when we can, it's good to know, as the towers, of course, are what we're going to need to fill out map data, which is very handy, as it's very annoying in open world games if you don't really know where you're going, because you can get lost sometimes, which is not fun. So let's carefully make our way down so Link doesn't go ahead and die. There we go. Go ahead and greeted by the old guy from the top. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? Well, Zelda reminded him that he was asleep for 100 years, so I would say that's kind of odd, yeah. Well now, a voice you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? Well, I mean, he doesn't know it's Zelda, but so that's the problem. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle? That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Hell yeah, he does, man. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. You know what, he was just about to ask you that earlier, so thanks for bringing that up. Go ahead and hand it over, pal. He got places to be, so give it over, man. Oh, certainly. Why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Well, I mean, sir, you let him take your apple for free, so certainly, I guess there are for some cases. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. Alright, man, he's coming. Lead the way. Better be important for Link, you know. He doesn't got a lot of time to waste. And he really needs that paraglider of yours. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Yeah, sure, why not? He'll go ahead and give it to you, don't worry, old man. But you know what, before he does, there's a monster camp over here in the distance that really caught Link's attention. You know what, he's gonna go do that real quick. You don't mind waiting, right? You don't? Just gonna stand there looking at it? I mean, it is pretty. I'll say that, I'll give you that. Alright, he'll be back in a bit. See ya! These bokoblins chilling over here, talking, all sorts of stuff, right next to their grilled meat. They have no idea what's about to come over to them. You know what, Link, how about you, probably be best if, go ahead and get a bit, sneaky over here, as, you don't want to get their attention. Want to make sure they're, still distracted with their talk. It's, probably quite the conversation they got going on, which, works out for you. Makes, stealth over here a bit easier. Let's, make our way to the top over here. Perfectly, conveniently placed boulder. Look at them. Look, they have no idea. They have absolutely no idea. Now they're dancing. They're hungry. But you know who's also hungry? Link. But he's hungry for a certain other type of thing. And that is bokoblin murder. Come on, hit that bomb barrel. Oh, goddamn. Link kind of took a bit of the embers as well. But, you know, he took it like a champ, unlike the bokoblin. So, thank you very much. He'll go ahead and take the food. No, and all their materials that they have around here. You know what, Link? I don't think you need this club anymore. That one's probably kind of close to breaking. I honestly don't remember, but I'll go ahead and replace it. But the fun is not over yet, because here we are now at the Skull Camp. We've got a lantern hanging by a rope over there. That's going to be key to what we want to do. First, Link, it'd probably be best if you deal with this guy first, because if he spots you, oh shit. Ooh, God. Alright, hide behind that wall over there. That's not good. If he spots you, that's not going to be fun. Right, stay over there. You didn't see nothing. It was just a shadow. You're imagining things. I stay right there. Turn around. Turn around. Sir. Can you face your head over here, please? Just for a second. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't let him alert him, Link. Don't let him alert him. You got him. Nice. It took a bit too long, but he didn't alert them. You're good. Okay. Let's go and carefully make our way around. Go ahead and conveniently stand right over here. Aim right at that rope to go ahead and bring down a party. God damn. Oh my god. Oh man, but one Bokoblin survives. Alright, Bokoblin, you survived, but not any longer! Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, I forgot that guy wields a stronger weapon. Damn. The first game over of many, huh? Wow. Okay, Blue Bokoblin, let's try that again. Without Link dying this time, that would be very appreciated. Come over here. If I can go ahead and light the stick on fire, that would be great! Oh my god, hello. Look, I know you're mad. He dropped, like, a lantern on you and it, like, blew up the whole base. But please! Man, get out of here! Nice. And with that, we can now go ahead and pick up our reward. Obviously, of course, the reason why the Bokoblin was doing a lot of damage was because of this very strong Spike Boko Club. I mean, not only just that, also just the fact that, in Breath of the Wild, the, I guess, like, enemy strength is kind of determined by, like, there's, like, a ranking of, like, colors of them. It goes from, like, red, blue, black, and silver. They get stronger in that order. Go ahead and open this chest for some beautiful fire arrows, because also, just like with the bow itself, fire arrows are also not a dungeon item or any other item you get later on. You can get them as soon as you start the game. Hey, how you doing, Keys? Okay, I would actually not like to waste their ability on this. So you know what? Eat a tree branch. There we go. Get out of here. Link knows what he's got to do next. Head off into that shrine to go ahead and pick up the reward so the old man can finally give him the paraglider, because, you know, he very rudely just won't give it over, even though he really doesn't have a need for it, but that's beside the point, I guess. Whatever, I don't know. So yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up things here. So thank you guys so much for watching the first part of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope y'all are very excited for the playthrough, as I am. I am very excited to be recording this and playing this again, as I've already stated how much I love this game and all that, and man, I'm so excited to be doing this. So yeah, of course, next one, we'll be heading off into that shrine, but before we do that, we'll start things off in the next one by taking out that Bokoblin camp over there, and hopefully it goes a bit better than how it did last time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode, subscribe if you're enjoying my videos, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace!